What's up, guys? Welcome back to another PT33 stream. And on this Wednesday early evening, I hope you guys are having a good halfway through your week. Today we are continuing with our FC25 Manager Career Mode. Obviously, just quarter way through Season 3 now in our first season under Inter Milan. Obviously, in our first two seasons, we played with Borussia Dortmund, won everything there could have been to win. And obviously, we went to 7th place Inter. That's where they finished in the second season, where I went from playing Champions League football to Europa Conference League football. I moved to Inter for a new challenge, of course, to rebuild the team. In my first season, my aim is to win this Serie A and to win the Europa Conference League, but obviously maybe that's a bit of a stretch for a team that finished 7th, which is why I brought in a few reinforcements at the start of the season. As you guys know, I brought Kingsley Coman on a swap deal, Gabriel and Sven Botman, along with the team you see there. I have already lost 2 games this season, on the opening day against Torino 2-1 and a game against Como 2-0. Apart from that, we're in 4th place, only 2 points off first. We're doing pretty good, winning... Well, we have won 6 and 8 Serie A games and won our first Europa Conference League game. Today we have 5 games to play. They are all really big games. We got a Europa Conference League game, most importantly against Austria at home in our second game. And we got 4 Serie A games, 2 less important ones against Torino away and Latin away, but of course they're still important. We have 2 teams, Juventus and Napoli at home, both at home today. 2 teams are arguably the favourites to win Serie A, so that will be interesting. Because we aren't the favourites to win Serie A. No matter what start we've had to the season, and no matter what team we are, last season, they finished 7th in the league. That is not good enough. That is not a team that you think next season is going to win the league at all. Despite the reinforcements and the start we've had, we've still already lost 2 games. If we can win against both Juventus and Napoli today, it will be pretty good to see. We're playing against Latin first. Harvey Elliott is the only player I recognise in that team. We are playing away from home at the Stadium Olympique. Excuse me, my nose. I'm doing a full stream in a bit, by the way, and tomorrow I should be doing a FIFA stream as well again. So, obviously, first game to stream, probably our easiest game. Torino, Austria, Juventus and Napoli will probably be harder. It's really important we win those games today. Juventus and Napoli are 2 crucial games. If we beat 2 of the other titans in Serie A, we would go first. And of course, it's important that we win our second group game in the Europa Conference League today, 5-1 against Augsburg last time out. Now, surprisingly or not, despite already losing 2 games in Serie A and not being first place, we are the best attacking team in Serie A so far. Defending could be improved, but overall I'm pretty impressed to the defending start of the season. After buying Botman and Gabriel, whose partnership has settled in really nicely. There can always be improvements though, we know that. And away from home against Latin today, let's hope it can be an easy start to the stream. Almost 4 days, or effectively 4 days, since my last stream, and I'm here to play more FIFA. Oh, fuck. Okay, it looks like we're both wearing white kits. Bit confusing, but we have blue on it as well, so. I play on Legendary mode, and sliders are fair. Here is Zaccagni. Wouldn't have already lost 2 games this season, but pretty good to challenge for that first place if they keep playing how they have been in general. They just need to defend a bit better. Barella in the way. We have already beat Roma this season. Got it back to Marco. Nicely tight there. Barella, I think he's got his man straightly spot on. Beautiful. DeMarco. Oh, that was Botman who gave it away. Gabriel's in the way. And he's ridden past Botman. Still on Elliott. Gabriel. Kanaganu. Still not away. Elliott swept on. An inch wide from Florini, but that was a real scare and a sting in the tail. It was all over the place. It was so messy. It was so scrappy. It was really poor from Inter. Boys, you've got to clear that ball more sooner. About 10 seconds early, that ball should have been cleared. Botman really poor to give it away in the first place, but really good recovering in the end is Benjamin Pavard. Did score last stream in my last game when we won 3-2. Kingsley Coman, he's lost out, but Pavard can race. And he'll set in Kingsley Coman again here. He's got 2 goals for Inter already this season. And here he goes, on the wing, powering in there. Here's the chance! Fratesi, and saved. And Sharkey couldn't stop it from going out. What a chance. Thunderbolt from Fratesi, really good save. Unlucky, boys, unlucky, I don't mind it. Good first attack, that should have been 1-0. Fratesi just had a few bodies in the way, maybe the keeper saw it late as well. DeMarco against Cunha. Just got to watch those wide flanks that sometimes evade us. Here's another example of that. Botman's got a run on with Cunha. Still Cunha. Cunha in the middle, and Ederson! Well, I thought he catched it. No, he's punched it. Maybe a bit more uncomfortable than I thought. The attack's still in play because of it. Elliott! Ah, brilliant save from Ederson. Boys, what are we doing? You've got to be more alert than that, surely. DeMarco delivers. Coman does so well to challenge it first off. What a save from Ederson. You argue he was the reason they had that chance in the first place, but he did so well anyway. Elliott! And Ederson labelly down. Boys, you need to stop letting him get that much space. Elliott is the threat tonight. DeMarco. Coman. And it's Lautaro Martinez. Pavard. Coman, unlucky. Wrong ball, wrong timing. Probably should have waited. Zaccagni on the run. Benjamin Pavard will race. Not too many in the middle. There's people lining up now though. Force back. Is he on? He is on. Pavard in the way. Raw, that is brilliant. I think they've got a corner in the end. The pressure is playing on the first 25 though. We've got to clear the ball better. I think we've let them have way too much possession. And really, we could be... Oh, look at that. That's so poor. It's easy to clear it. Shot on. Blocked by Fratesi. Another one. Blocked by Fratesi again. He's had 2 bites of the cherry, and Fratesi is there twice to deny. Elliott. And Ederson yet again sharply down to deny. The Harvey out has been given way too much space in the opening 30 minutes. That's too easy for him to turn past Botman. Of course, he blocks off majority of the area, which is good, and it's key, but it still is way too much space. They've certainly been the better team in the opening 30 minutes, Latium. Of our one chance. Got to stop that. It's a simple tut. Force them out! Nice, DeMarco. Pressure keeps building. Corner take 3, but DeMarco did well to put off Elliott. This time she's got the short corner. They get past us on the first run. Look, this touch here. They've done it again. They've got past us again. I mean, if they do score soon, I won't be surprised. Shot on. Blocked. Barada's header. And unfortunately, can't force it away. Cunha lays it back. Botsman in the way. Cunha. And offside in the end. Elliott's hit whipped wide. Thank God the pressure finally relieved. Finally a chance for us to get some of the ball. Barella. Cherky. We can start slow to games sometimes, but when you got DeMarco running through like this is a fast attack. Here is DeMarco. Maybe too much. Oh no, he's done brilliantly, DeMarco. Still going, DeMarco! Fratesi! It's a thunderbolt Nestler into the dreams of the Palace. The stadium and Lincoln shocked into silence. Fratesi! Oh yes, that is beauty from you, my son. DeMarco went scampering down the wing, powering like a tank. And Inter just went into 3rd gear. Similar situation to the shot he had 20 minutes ago. That is beautiful. Skidding on its way, but most importantly, it's nestled into that corner. And after soaking up all the pressure, that's what champions can do. 35 minutes in, 1-0 to Inter. And that's why they have the best attack in the league. What a run from DeMarco, by the way. Credit to him. That is beautiful football, boys. That's what I want to see. That's why taking your chances in football are important. Botman and DeMarco keeping Latium attack is busy. They're just trying to stop him finding any space. That man, Elliott's had way too much space in this match. I think Pavard fancies it. It's fucking 1-1. It's Zaccagni. Pavard slept. Ederson shots. And Inter concedes 3 minutes after scoring. Fuck off. Look, what is Pavard doing? Oh my god, why does he shuffles to the right for no reason? He effectively makes Latium's overlap himself. And then Zaccagni's got way too much space to shoot because Pavard's slow getting back. It really is poor. You can't concede straight after scoring. It really is fucking diabolical. Not good enough. Really poor. DeMarco's ball is not good enough, and it applies more frustration amongst the Inter ranks. Zaccagni, Elliott. I mean, we did work so hard to get that lead, and then we give it away so easily. DeMarco's ball. Coman. Benjamin Pavard. Kingsley Coman. Bratesi, who got the first, will go rampaging. Bratesi is blocked, and it goes to Martinez! Oh, fuck's sake, it's off the post and somehow stayed out. And you thought he didn't do the right thing by not hitting it first time. He swivels perfectly, but the shot is an inch off a lead, which would have took us probably into a lead at half time. Unlucky, boys. Chunya. Not good from DeMarco. He will probably be given a yellow for that. Chunya's been allowed to swivel on. DeMarco needs to be careful. He's on a yellow. He's on a yellow, and he's been beaten by Fortina. Elliott! And Gabriel snuck in there to block the shot. There is the inevitable yellow for DeMarco for that late challenge earlier on. Yeah, he thought he could have got there. He's just late. Just late. Last kick of the first half. The cagey half, it's an interesting one. Headed! And an inch wide from Perrin. Inter, let off the hook right at the death. I got to say, Latium probably the better team. Over 35 minutes, they were the better team. Yes, we start to flick into the gear the last 10 minutes that first half, but really, we conceded straight after scoring anyway, so it makes none of the difference. I'm not going to play risky. I'm not doing it. He's done well, but he's got a yellow, and I just simply can't risk it. I'm going to have to bring DeMarco off for Pat Mardasar because he's on a yellow. I can't risk going down to 10, and he can be reckless at times, DeMarco. Maybe Sarr will give us more legs in that right-back position. Just got to start the half better. First 20 minutes that first half, they had all the pressure, all the ball. Coman. Really nice switch, if he can reach it. Jerky. He can't. Junior. Sarr's first job tonight as he chases it down brilliantly. Mardasar chases his man back as well. Martinez. Orella. Sarr. Really nice ball to Cherky. They've opened them up here. Cherky! Well, that's just stylish. He danced and swiveled his way through the Latin defence and rammed it in. He went past 1, 2, 3. They were like bystanders that see you later. And see you later. And see you later. And then eventually pull the trigger. What a goal. Exactly what we needed. 2-1. Excellent move from Cherky and Inter. Pat Mardasar had a huge part to play in that goal. I think he got the assist in the end, didn't he? Sub. Gendouzi. Barada chasing. Loses out. Botman chasing. He's just kept busy at the moment, Barada. Botman forced Chunya back. Chunya. No, Chunya. Barella in the end there. Gabriel swivels it away from Elliott. Sarr's lead, and his only lead, to Lautaro Martinez. Kingsley Coman trying to play it through the swifty small gap. Just got to be more focused there. Sarr, he fancies his second battle against Florentino. He's beating him this time. Chunya. Botman staying where he gets it. Here he is, Elliott. What a tackle. That would have been a penalty if we would have got it wrong. That is sensational. What a fucking tackle. Body on the line. Get in, mate. I would slap my chest right now for the badge if I wasn't too busy trying to stop these attacks. Third time's a charm. He's beaten him once. They had a 50-50 battle. And in the end, you could argue Sarr got the better. Cherky. Oh, he's gone away from him, Cherky. Look at this. The space has opened up. And it's Cherky! It's super brace to steer Inter into a commanding lead. They flicked into third gear in the 20 minutes of the second half. That is sensational. Ryan Cherky, take a bow, mate. That's his Lyon colours shining through. His 4th goal for Inter this season, I think. Really good wing play from him. That is cheeky and effective. Both his goals today have been pretty good. Pavard in the way. Martinez, I think he's onside, and it's found Kingsley Coman. Still Kingsley Coman. Rolls it in, and Benjamin Pavard to finish up the pieces and puts the cherry on the top. Yes! What a dominant 25 minutes for Inter. Kingsley Coman went charging through, and Benjamin Pavard couldn't help himself to storm forwards, and it makes it 5-4-1. So a game that was 1-1 in the second half has turned on its head, and it looks like Inter are heading for another win. They're starting the season with 2 wins and 4. It really has 9 wins and 11. That's pretty good. Alisson's kick had missed of what he had to do. Came in the opening 30 minutes. Here's Kingsley Coman again. That's a brilliant ball from Benjamin Pavard, the goal scorer. And Coman. Still Coman. And Coman. And Coman. And Coman! He shriveled all the way and looked for glory. Mandas parries. I'm happy with this performance though. Really am happy. Cherky and Pavard, and still yet to score a set piece this season. Quarter of an hour left. Thoughts on the game? Very good. First 35. First half wasn't good enough, but the second half we really have flipped into gear. And still in that first half we managed to contain the storm well. Botman has a run with Noslin. That ball is not going to find anyone. Fratesi, who scored the opener actually in this game, is Cherky. Lautaro Martinez prowling, waiting for the inevitable. Pavard. Kingsley Coman. Looking for the sneaky run of Martinez. Gabriel and Botman both can entertain Noslin. It's another poor ball from him that I'm happy to see Botman claim. Cherky. Maybe a hat-trick he'd fancy on another day. Cherky. Martinez's header. Whether it was a shot or a pass, it almost favoured. Never mind. And Elliott. Good save. Really nice flick that from Pavard and Coman. And here is Martinez. He can join in on the party. He wants another goal to add to that tally that's building up and up. And it is another. It is another. 5-1. I'm impressed with the team today, and Lautaro Martinez gets the inevitable goal that he's been craving. He hit the post at the end of the first half. He's scored here at the end of the second. It's a commanding performance from Inter in the end. Zerkani. I mean, there's quite a few mistray passes in this half from Roslin. He's given away the ball twice. Slager. Gabriel's block. Ref fancies the full-time whistle. Saved again by Edison. He's had a good performance full-time. A 5-1 win. That second half was an absolute pleasure to watch and play with for Inter. The first half, even then, we managed to weather the Latin storm and end the half 1-1. So, pretty perfect if you asked me. Our second game in the stream is the Europa Conference League game against Austria Wien. They sit 32nd place in the table. We won our first game 5-1 against Augsburg. That was also 0-0. That was also 1-1 at half time. Well, Lautaro Martinez is really banging the goals in for Inter. Averaging 2 goals. Is it a goal a game? A goal, 1.5 goals a game? I don't know. It's our second game in the Europa Conference League this season. My team has settled in really well. I'm happy with how this team's playing. Ever since the start of the season, we've really made impressive moves. I'm happy with it. Playing at home, let's be honest, we are the favourites for the Europa Conference League. I completely and utterly expect us to win this competition, if not at least get decently far. Playing at home, this should be an easy game against Austria Wien. Just before the 3 hard Serie A games today come pouring out at us. Won our first one against Augsburg 5-1. Attack was impeccable in that game. Let's hope that follows here today. Five goals in his last 3 games. That is stunning form. So there we go. The whole stadium shines before us. May not be the Champions League, but that's somewhere we want to get back in immediately as possible. But this competition is still a form of Europe that these fans can help enjoy us and see where this campaign takes us. We're here because they didn't do good enough last season under their past manager, finishing 7th place. Cherky. He just lifted it in, hoping for something to attack. Pavard lifts it up carefully. Martinez. That's not a bad try from Fratesi. He fancied that at a crack, and it's just an inch wide, but it's the first meaningful shot of the day. Martinez's cushioned header. Oh, nice pressure. Nice. Keep going. Press as a unit, not as one. Stop it. Nice. Good. Watch the wide. Nice. Pavard. Was at fault for the goal we conceded last game. He left too much space on that wide flank. He's done it there as well, arguably. Bit easy for him to work. No, that is too easy. I'm not liking that. Bottom of the strength and the experience to clear it away. Oh my fucking god, that was poor. Shot on, they've left it! Oh. Can't be leaving space! It's exactly what happened in the flipping Latium game. How? A really poor giveaway by Abdukoglu, and there's more space than the Bernabeu in the middle. Botman and Gabriel say, here, have a try. I think that's Gabriel's shot. And it's an absolute screamer that Addison won't stop. The favourites of the Europa Conference League are downed by Austria at home. Focus, boys. Don't let that affect your game. Stick to your principles. Stick to your privileges. Wahid Bagia scores. Just focus, boys. Listen, that has shocked us, but we need to get back into the rhythm quickly, and don't let that stop the momentum, because that comes from nowhere. That is just a really poor giveaway and a really poor decision making. It's a lack of communication. I told you defending can be worked on still, despite it improving massively. We can't let that stop us. Oh my god, they're in again here, maybe. Fishka. Oh shoot. Oh, he's in again. He's offside. Well done for the high line, boys, but you're too close for comfort there. Cherky. Barella. Lots of space in the middle to soak up. DeMarco was usually on that right area, but Cherky was chasing and... oh my word. Keeper fancies it. We just need to get the equaliser as soon as possible, part of the pressure. What we can't do is let him get a second. That would be... there is DeMarco stepping in. There is Barella. There is Ryan Cherky. Fratesi stormed past him! There is that needed response. A sweet response fired in by Fratesi. And it gets the wall to stay woken up, ignited into life really. Look at that. That take from Fratesi is majestic. Really good ball by Cherki, but Fratesi, oh beautiful. He sets himself up that one touch and beautifully powers it into the corner. Yes, yes, yes. Vamos. Brilliant, boys. It's really good that you respond, 9 minutes later. 1-0. It was good to hit back after. Fratesi, I had the Coglu, and that was some sweet play from Inter for a second before the straight pass went over him. Awry, should I say. Come on, chase him, DeMarco. Go on, son. I know you have him. Nice. Stop him from running. Nice. I'm on the ball. A yellow card last game due to being subbed off. As a result. Pavard. Coman. He's got the legs on him still. Still got that buy-in. Martinez! Cherki! That is divine football by Inter Milan. Wow. 2 passes to string up the goal. The defence cut it quite beautifully. And it's Ryan. Look at this ball from Kingsley Coman. Oh, that's agonising. Martinez, what do you expect? Oh yeah, top scorer in the Serie A. Yeah, no, you'll shoot. No, you're wrong. He taps it on a plate for Cherki to make super sure. And Inter lead. Well, in 18 minutes, you can go from losing to winning. It is the Inter mentality at the moment. They certainly have the best attack. Swiveled on a bit. Gabriel blocking. And they're doing a bit of pickup work. Benjamin Pavard. There we go. You see Cherki on his way here. Cherki! Martinez wants it. Martinez gets it. Martinez slots it away. This is an absolutely fine last 20 minutes for Inter. They now lead 3-1 and they are running away with it with a tight grip on the contest. I mean, that ball to Cherki is brilliant. He takes 1-2 touches and he also makes super sure. He actually delivers the favour back to Martinez by giving him a tap in. And he's in on the goal now. I mean, Inter, the fashion they've hit back so quickly and how powerfully after going 1-0 down is exactly what I expect this football club. Harry. Barada. Cherki swivels. Man arriving. It's away from Cherki. No foul. Pavard's been beaten. Botman is in there. Martinez. Cherki. He's bearing down the goal again, Cherki. Oh, goodness gracious. Fischka. Still Fischka, one-on-one with Gabriel, who stops him. He's actually forced it back in the end. From a 1v1, he's gone to almost a nothing. They still have something to deliver. Oh, that is terrible. Half time. Yes, Pimmy.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting.
Second half. And here goes Coman to start it off. Coman, he's done his man. Cherky. Still Cherky. He's absolutely rampaging past him. Ryan Cherky to set up Martinez. Easy fall. This is looking super for Inter. They speed away again 4-1. Some people to tell me to sim the Europa Conference League group stage games. No. I play in Europe. I'd only sim it if I go 5-1 up or more, or 5 or 4 goals up or more in the second half of the game, which I might actually do soon. But until then, I want to play all my Europa Conference League games. Oh, oh my God! How's he saved it? Did you just see that save from Edison? Beautiful. Add it on, Edison. Who's that? There is Coman. Still Coman. Nicely done, but Pavard might just be short of it. Barry. Pogliata. He's gone past him and he's missed the target back here. All I have to say is whoa, because that is a bad miss. Marky tried to sweep it on, but he's lost out. He may redeem himself, he does. He does something even more than that by playing a beauty to Coman. Adekoglu. Hazard. Coman. Kingsley Coman. Going on and on for Inter, and this looks like it could be a goal. This looks like it could be a goal over the bar from Kingsley Coman at the grasp. We're going to sim it. I'm winning by quite a few. Yep, easy game. 2 wins today, 2 games won. That game was always in my hands in the end. Here we go, Juventus. So we've got 3 games left to stream, and one of them is regularly simple or something you don't need to care about. Sagramento. It's a Serie A game, so it's still important. Every game's important. But 2 games that will interest you. Napoli and Juventus. Not arguably, definitely the 2 best teams in the Serie A, or known as the 2 best teams in the Serie A, and Juventus certainly is the best team. So it's a big game. It really is one of the biggest games you can play in this Serie A. This is the biggest game of the season so far for me, in my opinion. This isn't going to be a 5-1 win. This isn't going to be a 4-3 win like the Roma game. This isn't going to be a 4-1 win. This is going to be a very close game, and I don't see us scoring too many goals today. And if I do see us scoring goals, we're going to have to be battered by Juventus on the attack. They have a good team, Juventus. They are 14th place, which does concern me, but they have won 4 of their last 5 matches, which tells me that they must have lost their first 2 or 3 matches in the Serie A. But anyway, since then they must have been on sort of a run, like we have been, so. So, Juventus versus Inter at the Wall Stadium. Games don't get much bigger than this in the Serie A, and a game that could end up being crucial to the league title or the top 4 at the end of the season. You got to make it count even if it is the early quarter of the season. We've played 2 games, a stream 3 to go with 55 minutes to do it. So what a game. Lautaro Martinez will be licking his lips. The whole stadium will rise up in their blue and white colours to support Inter all the way. And a good start to the season, beating teams like Roma, Calafiori, Cremonese, Udinese, Latium. But this is our biggest test in the form of Juve, the team that usually contends for the Serie A every season. It's a sunny day at the Wall Stadium. Who expects us? I mean, this could be a massive game. This could be a blockbuster. This could be an absolute blinder of a classic. And I'm happy to see it today at my stadium. Here is Turkey. This has to be a statement game. Roll in. Agatakoglu and saved. That was brilliant play to start it off. Where? No. Botman misses out. And they go forward, Juve. With fine speed. Gabriel, that is quality. Ederson just hacked the leg at it and said out will do. Pavard goes on the chase. Way! Kostic loses his footing. Pavard. Gabriel's fine header. Barella's beautiful touch. He goes rampaging. Others join him too. Cherki. Martinez waiting. There's quite a few waiting in the form of Cherki. Frattesi! Leo Roman jumping to deny. It's back to Leo Roman. They've pressured it pretty well. Inter. Di Lorenzo forced forward. DeMarco against Thuram. Really nice from DeMarco. That's never a foul! What's this referee on? Who's paying you, mate? It's just contact sport. It's physical. It's touch to touch, and you've given it a foul. And Botman sharply in the way. Really nicely strengthened there. Cherki. Oh, unlucky. Pulled the trigger just a fraction late. And now it gives Juve a chance to roam forward here. Gabriel and Antetokounmpo dancing in the centre. Come on, boys, mark him. Have him, Pavard. Nice. Nice to stop the chance before the... Oh, he's gone through the middle. Fuck off. It happened in the earlier game today. Honestly. Fuck off. Juventus score. It happened in the Austria game. Look at that space. What is Gabriel and Sven Botman doing? That is basic defending in football. Why has he got 10 yards in between you two? It's like the parting of the Red Sea. What the fuck? That is not how you defend against Juventus. You're just asking Adzic to have a crack, and how do you expect Ederson to handle that? You let him cut right to the edge of the box and shoot. 3 touches, pretty simple, but why do you part? Mark the man with the ball in the middle, most importantly, then worry about your men on the left and right. I don't know why there's no one back. And we're behind to Juventus at home, inside 15 minutes. It's the first goal in the contest. It's down to Frattesi. who maybe shooting could have been the wrong option, but when you saw what sort of shooting ability he has and where he was, you don't take it away from him. Kostic. Kostic now being marked. Not marked well enough as he slid away from Gab. He's gone through again. Oh, what a save! Ederson's remote reactionary palm skewers it away with a toe. Thank fuck for that, boys. We are being hounded. If that's any more to the right, it's 2-0. Ederson, that's why we pay him the big bucks. That's why he's in goal. Good save, but Juventus trying to re-establish a 2-0 lead at Inter early on. And given away. Adekoglu. Cherki, a nice little run. Oh, it's brilliant from Cherki. Scampers forward with right intent. And Weah ruins the party. DeMarco against Thuram. DeMarco does well enough in the end, and this time there's no referee to save him. Roman. Bortese. Martinez. Pavard rolls it into Ryan Cherki! There's a response. There's the twist in the tail, and there's the sting. Inter have parity. Profound for the Welsh Stadium, who roars and improvements and acceptance. 1-0, and I told you there could be a classic on here. Cherki's smart post-range finish, oval to oval, makes it 1-0 after 30 minutes. We've got a game on here. Really good attack that was. Martinez and Pavard all really smart. DeMarco's got his third battle. You argue he won the first two. He's forced him back. Weah. Barada could get in the way of that. It's a chance, and it's straight into Ederson's palms. And he does put this one long here to Martinez. He won the header well, but the header itself off the target, off the mark. There's Benjamin Pavard. Really nicely dealt with. He wraps his foot around it and goes all the way to Martinez. Cherki. More than space. He's got space to feast on. Ryan Cherki for Inter. And he's been cut out by Di Lorenzo at the last 10 minutes before the half at a corner. And we haven't scored a set piece this season, so if there was a time to score one, it'll be now. DeMarco hangs it in now. Pavard's header. He wins all of them, but he seems to head all of them wide. Good chance for him. Fraser Bird, that's wide. You've got to take your chances there, Inter. Nice pressing from Inter, forcing... Well, you could have argued force them to go back. That's what we've done. Botman's been dealt with. Oh, he's in. Fuck off, Gabriel. It's going to be 2-2. It's so poor. Oh my word, Ederson! Well, he shot early and I thought, and Ederson clawed back to the eye. A 1v1 chance for Juve to make it interesting. Gabriel hangs his head, and I think he'll be praying and kissing Ederson. So Ederson who comes out for that one. He pumps it forward, and Barella can get into pumping going. Barella. Still Barella for Inter, and just hurried out in the end, but he actually does win it back in the end. Here's DeMarco launching the free kick. Botsman's header behind through the corner. Pavard, he's had chance after chance from these ones. Lautaro Martinez, and again! And the Bayern's got in! A slice of luck, and Inter have the lead. Lautaro Martinez, towering header, crushed against the bar, crushed against the keeper, and in! Lautaro Martinez with the finish for Inter. In messy, but fine, classic, blockbuster style. It's a messy goal, but it is a goal afforded by Inter. Oh yes. Excellent. I don't care if it's a bit lucky. It's 2-1 and Inter look like they have the lead at the half. Against Juventus at home. Hear the roar from the crowd after that goal. Last kick of the half, Adekoglu. DeMarco to clear, and here's the last kick of the half. Bortese tried to roll it, unfortunate. I didn't find the right man. 2-1 at half-time. It wasn't 1-0 like the Latium game. It's not a 3-1 demolition job like it was in the Austria game, but it is a slightly margin lead for Inter. I'm going to make some subs. Cherky. Going to come off for Carlin Augusto. He's a bit fatigued. I'm also going to get Sar on for DeMarco. So 2 subs, Carlos Augusto and Sar. I'm looking at Koeman. He also looks a bit fatigued. He could do with coming off soon. It's all about keeping that lead and extending it. It's a really good game, this. Thuram or Weah was it that had the big chance to score to make it 2-1 to Inter, to Juventus at some point. Barella cuts it out. Carlos Augusto's first touch. He just got caught on it. Got to be a bit faster there with the thinking. Well, the Inter fans are enjoying this lead that they have. They soak it up. Botman. I think Pavard predicted that, which is nice. Gabriel turning and twisting at the finest. Pavard. If Koeman can find the space through the gap, they have an issue. Kingsley Coman. Carlos Augusto affording some space. Carlos Augusto! Leo Roman eventually grasps at the last. My word, I mean, it doesn't help the keeper at all there, or Juve. But I'm glad that the pressing is causing them problems. Botman has an issue, because he's got Thuram running at him with full speed and intent. Botman is in the way. Gabriel to Edison, who kicks it confidently and triumphantly out. If Lautaro Martinez can... No. If he would have reached it, that would have been a big problem for Juve. It's nice that he's lifted it up for me. He could have just passed it easily. Watch him! Watch Canate. Nice, nice. Force him back. And again, watch him. Nice Barella. Somebody clear it. In the end, really nice. Kingsley Coman set off by Tekoglu. This could put a real nail in the coffin. A real nail in the coffin. Oh, Carlos Augusto! He tried to fist it across the Fratesi instead of taking... Oh, there's a 2v1 here. Thuram. Thuram has a one-on-one with Gabriel. It's Thuram! Addison saves it. It's saved again by Addison! A super double save! That's a massive event in the game. Dembele and Locatelli going on. Edison, that is world class from you. Not deny once quite well, but clawing up deny twice brilliantly. That's double save from Edison is absolutely brilliant. Sarr, Barella, Tekoglu. And here is Barella. Here is Carlos Augusto. Here is Lautaro Martinez. Way! Pressured. It's a corner given away cheaply to Inter due to Lautaro Martinez's fine pressing. Pavard straight into Leo Roman's hand. There is 20 minutes on the clock. A very narrow lead for Inter. A one that they will so heavily take not with a pinch of salt, rather with a much of appreciation, and they will defend with their lives. Well, you hope they would anyway. Locatelli came on 5 minutes ago. Juve have something left in them, you feel? I hope not. Pavard, Edison. Anywhere will do. This more than anywhere though, because you know he's got quite a toe on him. Kingsley Coman. It's not where I wanted to go. Martinez was racing through the middle, probably begging for that. Corvinal to go, Inter have control. That double save from Edison keeps us ahead. We haven't done enough in the second half in the attacking front, really. Oh, shoot, he's in! Massive moment in the season. It's Weah. Still Weah! Fuck off, it's in. Piss off. Just more than 10 minutes out from 90. Weah, there was a 2v1. I had to commit somewhere. I committed in stopping the pass and letting the shot away. What I didn't realise, he has a good foot on him. Look, I stopped this. That's... Oh, fuck's sake, that's my own man. That's my own man I'm trying to stop him passing to. It was at Tekoglu. I thought it was a similar shot, and that's why I don't go to the shot to stop the pass. There's no pass to play it to. Gabriel just simply lets him shoot. well, Jacob Murphy, who I bought at the start of the season, who has really been pushed out the team for Kingsley Coman, is coming on. So this is Murphy's only second appearance of the season since I bought him. Jacob Murphy is coming on with a big quarter of an hour left against Juve. 2-2. Can the Walder Stadium stir up a winner? Good question. Fuck off, Martinez. You can't give the ball away like that. It's a bit of a stutter. Juve on the attack near the end. Shot on! Edison! Brilliant. Gabriel Murphy, only his second appearance, like I said, of the season. Murphy. 7 minutes to go. Murphy! Oh! It's a yard wide from a heroic shot. There is 5 minutes. Oof. Jerky's been on fire recently. So here we go. A bit of an easier game from the Juventus game, but still playing away from home. That is brilliant. Benjamin Pavard, he's got to take a bow for that goal against Juve. I mean, we've beaten one of the Titans. Unlucky. We've gone behind in all three of the games we've played today, and we've won them all. Not a lie. Here's Martinez who picks it up. Sloppy. And he's going on here. Lautaro Martinez, cheeky! Ah, it's saved, but maybe greedy, not just cheeky as well. Easy one for Pavard. Yeah, we didn't go behind in the first game, I realised that. It's just how much pressure we apply. They scored straight after though. Gabriel's got to stop his man. He does. Moscara in the way. Replacement for Botman due to fatigue. Oh, well. A cheeky hit and run. But Edison, in the end, easily stops such a clever attack. He's beaten Pavard too easily. There isn't too many in the middle. Gabriel, nicely timed. Moscara, maybe a bit more of a hurrah than another hurrah. Up it goes. Up it goes! And up! That's a foul. I would almost argue that's a yellow. He's on his way otherwise. He's on his way otherwise. It doesn't matter. Well, Gabriel absolutely wastes the free kick. You couldn't have done much more worse with that, couldn't you, Gabriel? No wonder we haven't scored a set piece this season. Quite surprising we win most of the headers on the ball. Castanos. We haven't got a penalty this season yet. Moscara, he started well. Edison, is that a good one? Just short of it. DeMarco could have done better to mark his man. Look how many numbers are on him. It looks good. It's just wide. Lucky boys, because that I thought was going to be a 1-0. DeMarco from 7th place. Oh. Is Fratesi, picked up from Martinez. Martinez goes again! Martinez with a swivel! Just maybe should have got the shot away a touch before. Nice pressure from Inter, that's what they do so well. He's thrown it pretty wide for Pavard. Chucked it into Cherky. Fratesi trying to apply pressure, in the end it's given away. We haven't got a penalty this season though, we've only had one real free kick chance, which was hit the bar by DeMarco, so it's not like we get too many set pieces to do it, apart from corners. Benjamin Pavard heads those pretty wide most of the time. Oh, there's a bit of danger here. Cut back! Oh, Edison from the hands! And what a clearance! Which is equally as impressive. Just like the double save against Juve, he is there crucially. And now a little soccer punch as Coman goes on the counter. They let, of course, a soccer punch. Kingsley Coman, and it's right to Cherky, who is really enjoying his football at the moment and puts Inter ahead to increase that level of enjoyment for him and for Inter as they climb up the table quite rapidly. That is a sucker punch ignited into huge action by Edison after a brilliant save and clearance by the Koklu, and then bang, just the transition from defence to offence is quite impressive. Exactly what I want to see, boys. And that ball from Coman to Cherky was meant for Martinez. DeMarco. Barella, what a save from Edison, by the way. Coman can go again for the second time. Will he get past his man again? He will, and maybe this could be a similar situation. Martinez, Cherky! Wow! 2 in 2 attacks. It's deja vu, it's the same simulation. And Cherky is in the goal again. The Kingsley Coman to Martinez waiting. He gets a touch on it. He helps it on its way to Ryan Cherky. It is 2-0 at 2 pulsating moves. Fratesi knocks his man. Cherky again. This time pulsating on the other wing. Martinez, Frattesi, a little turn. He might try and put off his man. Why didn't he fucking shoot? I mean, I get the... There's a 3-on-2. Thankfully, most of it's been stopped at last. Sampdoria, easy catch for Edison. Nice commanding in his box as always. Can't believe we've got Summer on the bench as well, if we ever needed him. And he's there again, Edison. That one you expect him to save, but he still had to pound it out with all fragility he had. He's been good today, Edison. Really good. Just trying to swivel the hips and run with Fleeting, and his Frattesi's important touch in the way. He stuck with him all the way as well, which I'm impressed about. Pavard is done a bit too easily there. Gabriel, nice. Had to get it right. Last kick and a half. And they'll blow the whistle there, surely. No. Not done! The Koglu. Oh, it's not cleared. We're at half-time. 2-0, 2 quick goals from Cherki from the same situation which Kingsley Coman went pulsating down the wing. Not to mention Edison's brilliant save after the first attack. Leaves Inter with a pretty good 2-0 lead here. The Koglu. He lost out originally. Had to make a tackle to redeem it. Cherki wants a hat-trick. Martinez offside when he could have played it a fraction later. Martinez. He loves the goals at the moment. He always loves the goals. DeMarco, fuck. Mosquera retreating. The Koglu whirling up the cogs. Pavard. Oh, it's off the post and it's offside anyway. But it's happened again. What are these massive touches for? Edison has to commit himself. What are you doing? Stop aimlessly kicking the ball away. Don't do it. Don't do it. It will not afford you well. Cherki. And for the third time, similar situations. They're in trouble here. Kingsley Coman, off he goes. Pass 2. He couldn't. Oh, he is pass 3 in the end. Kingsley Coman across. Say Martinez Frattesi, and well, he did get past 3 players, Coman, and he's really been on fire today. He's going to have to come off soon. He's quite fatigued. I'm not surprised after all that running. The Koglu. Frattesi wanted to launch the rocket. The Koglu does. Deflected, and Coman will come off for Zielinski. No set piece scored this season still. Oh, actually, we did score a set piece, didn't we, against Juventus? That was a set. I mean, was it? It wasn't a direct header. It was an own goal. It was an own goal. So can you count it? I'm not sure. Took 2 tries as well. There's a move here for Sagarinto. Offside. Zielinski's first touch is a very good ball to Martinez. Frattesi hops over it. It's a nice dummy. Barella wants to go to DeMarco, not Cherki. Unlucky. Just got to be careful not to concede one out the blue here. Zielinski picks it up and Lautaro Martinez tries to work the clogs. Frattesi! Deflected by Lautaro and it's wide. DeMarco smart in-swinger. Benjamin Pavard header. And unsurprisingly it's wide. I need someone better in that middle flank that can head those balls. He barely gets a header on target, Pavard, from despite the winner against Juventus, which I'm going to keep glazing about. Pavard teases, Pavard waits. That's why. Fortese, Lautaro Martinez. That's just beautiful. That really is exhilarating and extraordinary to watch. Martinez, his signature celebration. That's ice in his veins. The 1-2 is so calmly walked into. Look, it's like walking football. Look, bang, bang, bang. It's 3-0, and the game is surely done and dusted now. Marco, Addison, Murphy's coming on. The only reason why I'm not going to shout at him is because it's 3-0 winning. That is really lazy and poor from Gabriel. He's had a good performance as well. Gabriel. Mosquera, who hasn't played badly for Botman today. Here is Jacob Murphy, waiting for his first Inter goal. He gets it! He gets it! He does get his first Inter goal today. Brought to sit on the bench, they say, but he's here to make an impact. And look at the Inter crowd who love him. That's stylish from Jacob Murphy. Gets the shot away at perfect timing and precision. 4-0. Well, you could argue that 3 of the 4 games we've won today absolutely smashed our opponents in the end. DeMarco. Murphy. Apart from the Juve game, which of course didn't. Mosquera fancies it. Mosquera fancies it still. DeMarco, a 360 ball, which looks absolutely impressive. He wants to join in on the action again, Martinez. He's just a fraction too heavy with the touch. Oh, Inter! We are in really good form at the moment. Pavard more than strongly in from behind. It's full time. It's the 4th win in 4 today.
Said you won't forget my name. Not today, not tomorrow. Kinda strange, feeling sorrow. I got change you could borrow. When I come back around, will I know what to say?
Beaten by Narrows. Listen, that's unlucky. You can't do much about that. One ball down the wing, down the channel. We don't mark well. We can't do much. Fuck off, Napoli. Don't you dare come up. No one knows you. No one knows you. Don't you dare stand there in front of the home camera and show off your shirt and show who the big you are. You're 5 minutes in. I have one quote. Don't celebrate against Inter early ever. 5 minutes in, you can celebrate of a scrappy goal. It's unlucky for Edison. I think we just leave the space down too much channel. But you don't celebrate like that. We're coming for you. Don't let that affect you, boys. It's a poor start to that Nero score, but I promise you, bad starts like that happen sometimes. I'm actually not going to blame you too much for that goal like I usually blame you for goals. The ball down the channel's a bit easy, but it's early days. It's unlucky from Edison. But I promise you, do not celebrate against Inter early. Martinez. Coman. Don't celebrate too early. Don't. Just don't. Fuck. Maybe you do. He's did it. He's Politano. Politano! Brilliant from Botman. Alliteration as well. Oh, piss. What a tackle. Osimhen. Neres. Osimhen's in again. Edison hasn't come. It's 2. It's the worst start of the season for Inter. 2-0 down in 10 minutes. You've got to track Osimhen's run. You've got to stop him receiving that ball. I don't know why Edison doesn't come out. Look, you've got, what? I think you've got about 2 seconds to come out there. You probably could stop it coming to Osimhen before he even gets it. At least smother the shot when he does get it. You just stand there like a fucking statue. Put a snowman in goal, he would have done the same thing. And you don't track his run. It's such a poor start. That's why we're not going to win. That's why, well, I don't want to say that. That's why we might not win the league, because of defending like that. 2-0 down, plenty of time, but plenty of time for... (2-0), Inter look lost. They look lost like a puppy. Is he shooting? Cheer for that, Chavez. I mean, there's plenty of time, but at our home stadium, it's a bit embarrassing. They are only one place above us. It's not exactly... Not sure why we're losing this badly. Maybe just a poor start, obviously. Chucky! Chucky! There it is! A bolt from the blue for Inter! And maybe a surge to force them back in the contest. Yes! Yes! Come on! And here's Ryan Chucky to deliver it. Rampaging down the wing, caught Napoli by surprise, and there is a chaotic but cagey start affairs here. 2-1, 3 goals inside 20 minutes. The lead is cut in half for Inter. DeMarco. Barella sends his man for a walk. He's like his dog. And Cherky and Fratesi. Barella and Cherky. Bearing down around the box. DeMarco. Barella! Short of letting one go. Osimhen. Gabriel may have just left. No, it's actually really nice. Osimhen, and eventually they've drawn him wider. Fucking 3-1 Politano. They lead by 2 again. They restore it 25 minutes in. I thought I did so well to stop Osimhen and him going. This bit here I did so well. No, he cuts it back. Who's there? No one. No one. No one. Honestly, boys, defending has to be so much better. You're just letting them run away with it if defending's poor like this. You cannot let it happen. Cherky's in again! This time it's forced aside, but Cherky is applying most of the chances so far. Up to the back, Botman's there. Calmly catched, comfortably catched. Nice. It's a ball that Edison will collect. Cherky. Gratefully onto it. Martinez. Ryan Chucky again! He is keeping Inter in the contest. Sharp like a dart, and that's how he celebrates. 3-2, this game's alive. Ryan Cherky's brace from a similar 2 goals. A cheeky Chavella, it's 3-2. And for the second time, we've pinned Napoli back a goal to half the score. 3-2, what a game we're looking at. Just keep in there, boys. That's what happens when you take your chances. You keep in the game. It's all about getting the next goal. That next goal is vital. Neres. Still Neres. Pavard is there. There is a few minutes before half time for a team to try and make advantage of. DeMarco. Fratesi. Cherky blocked, advantage. 5 minutes before half time. A goal down is not the worst case scenario, considering how we started the game 2-0 down and went 2 goals behind again. Considering how good Napoli's attack look. Considering we've only had really 2 chances, or 3. Is he on? He's offside, Osimhen. Thank fuck for that. Barella. Cherky, fuck off. Maybe he was too clever of that. Botman. Got to stop this last attack. You got to. You cannot start the second half 2 goals down instead of 1. You got to stop it. You got to stop it. Please, I beg. I beg. Saved by Elsa. Look at the hand. That risen up quite beautifully. Stop this, I beg. Please, please. It's just every time Napoli go and attack, they look like they're going to score. It really does. Koeman hit his man. Fratesi. Half time, 3-2 to Napoli. What an exhilarating half. But you have to say, our defending was not good enough. Every time Napoli went on the attack, they scored. It's the most we've conceded in one half of football before. Still a second half to try and change it around, and change it around quickly. The attack looked pretty promising when we did get chances in. Defence, obviously not so much, but that can be changed with momentum. Pavard does well. Osimhen back pedals. Oh, we need by 2 again. What the fuck are we doing? Why? I'm not accepting it. You can't start the half like that. Why are you conceding so many goals? This was arguably our biggest test today. But I thought the Juve game was. I'm wrong. Clearly I'm wrong, because this attack is way better than Juventus' attack. For the 3rd time we've gone behind by 2 goals. Wins a corner off Cucurella. Why is he playing? Cherky. Fratesi! 4-3! This game is just letting out more tricks and twists as it goes on. What will happen next? 4-3, they peg it back again. I mean, the mentality really is kicking in. It's all about who wants it more. Fratesi. Napoli kept on their toes once more by a bolt from the Inter blue. The Wall Stadium stays strong. We still haven't equalised in this game. Now it's about who gets the next goal. For the 3rd time in this game, we're Inter peg us back by 2. Or we get another. I don't think we can keep on doing this. Going 2 goals behind and get another. The game goes onwards. We eventually have to take one of the chances. We got to get. What I'm trying to say is we got to get the ball back soon, because we can't handle their attack. Obviously not. Gabriel's header. Kingsley Coman. Lifted in. Gabriel is there. Pavard. Here we go now. can't lose the ball. You've got to try and keep it now. Aussie man. An easy one for the mark. Look like an easy one. "25 minutes to go, still a goal behind. When we're getting the ball back, we're not really using it well. So we only have ourselves to blame, really. Really nicely. They'll build out the pressure, to be fair. Oh my god, that is so poor. How many times have we given the ball away on that side? Oh, piss. And it's exactly what's deserved. 2 goals behind again to Napoli. I need to do something about that because it's not... This game just keeps on giving. Come on! And again! And again! We peg it back again! This is the best game of the season in terms of scoreline. 5-4. And there is still about quarter of an hour to play, maybe 20. Kingsley Coman's turn to surge through. Fuck's sake, boys. If we didn't concede so many goals, we'd be flying. It's an unbelievable match we have on offer today. Oh my god, DeMarco's lost out. Politano. Fuck off. These players keep giving away the fucking ball, and that's why. I don't want to do it! Oh my word, how many goals will it take this team to switch on? How many goals will they concede? I think I just need to tell this team to piss off right now. Because they're not doing them justice. Correa. To finish the game. They deserve it. They've scored so many goals and we have floundered around. We've been pretty childish at times. Wide from Martinez. Well, we've been brought back to reality today. We cannot win the league with defending so poorly sometimes. It's not how football works, unfortunately. You can see 7 goals in a game, you're going to lose, no matter how many you think you can score. You can't concede 7 goals or 8 goals and expect to win, no matter how good your attack is. Even if you score fucking 4 goals against Napoli, if you're defending so poorly against good players, you're gonna lose. You're not gonna like the result. So, exactly what's deserved in the end. A loss, our 3rd loss of the season. Just when we've been on a roll, winning 6 games or 7 games in a row. Oh, piss off.
J'ai pas trouvé ma place dans la... Mais je l'ai trouvé dans la musique. J'ai pas attendu que les choses viennent jusqu'à moi pour voir mes rêves se réaliser. Tu penses qu'on fait ça pour s'amuser?
It is really disappointing because, you know, I thought it was ours. I thought so many times we could have got that second goal. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see another Inter stream, come back tomorrow. I'm really disappointed with how that stream ended, but overall 4 wins and 5, beating Juventus, and the others pretty good stream.